Hello friends. Now let us take up the training session 2 in our Java Feel Good web series. In this, you write your Java first program. Program may be very small. The task is very simple. You have to write a simple string. String means text. But program may be small or big. The structure of the program is one and same. And you have to learn more than half a dozen core elements which are applicable to all Java program, whether those are small or big. That point you have to understand. And apart from that, four relevant concepts I am going to explain. And not only in this training session, in every training session, few relevant concepts I am explaining. You watch the video, and as I told you, you own the concepts. Okay, the first one is concept zone 1. First concept, what is compiler? Actually, whatever may be the language, programming language, along with every programming language, a unique compiler is released. For example, C compiler, C++ compiler, Java compiler, Python compiler, etc. and all that. Compiler is a translator software. What do you need of translation? You get it out. Just I give a simple briefing. Thereafter, in the concept, I will have a detailed explanation. Actually, I know only English. You know only Hindi. Okay, you want to learn programming from me. Then what is the way out? If I speak in English, you cannot understand. If I ask anything in Hindi, I cannot understand. In such case, what is the solution? We appoint a translator who knows both English and Hindi. By that, our problem is solved. So, now I think you understand the requirement of translator here. Here, as far as the computer is concerned, its language is binary. Binary means represents 2. It is having 2 characters only, not characters, these are digits. Using the 2 characters only, for all the characters, whatever whatever we see on keyboard, the corresponding code is developed. Just for example, I am telling you, like this and all that. This is for a character. This is for at symbol. So, like this, for every character, whatever we see on keyboard, this type of unique code, binary code is developed according to a coding scheme. Coding scheme means one character, one coding scheme, one code only is there. That you have to understand. However, I will explain in detail. But when we are writing programs, we use English like short words, digits, symbols, etc. and all that. Computer does not know any human language, human digits, human symbols, all that. So that's why one translator is required. Translator software is known as compiler, and Java is having a compiler, unique compiler, and I explain about that. Okay, that is the first concept. Before learning any programming, you must know about compiler. But without compiler, you cannot write any program in any programming language. That point, that is the importance of compiler. Second concept, GDB online compiler. Actually, for as I told you, for every programming language, unique compiler is there. But for the sake of your convenience, I am recommending you one thing, GDB online compiler. GDB online compiler supports 20 plus prominent languages. 20 plus prominent languages. When you are learning multiple languages and all that, actually now I am providing you web series for 3 languages, Java, Python and C. At a time you want to learn 3 languages and all that, you need not go for 3 compilers and use 3 compilers and all that. GDB online compiler provides compiler for 20 plus languages. Using this is very easy comparatively with a conventional compiler. Using this is very easy. Just with a 5 minutes explanation, you can understand everything and the procedure. Just working out one program, you will be very familiar with that. So that's why if you want, I am recommending you only. If you want to work out on compiler, conventional compiler, you do that. I don't discourage. But if you want to use GDB online compiler, you enjoy it. And you can learn multiple languages at a time. And one more privilege, whatever program I give in C, the same in Python and Java also I give with little difference might be there. By that, your job will be easy. Same program, if you work out in 3 languages at a time, you can master 3 languages at a time. That is up to you. If you want, in other video, I have recorded the technique, and you watch that. Otherwise, write to me. Okay. Thereafter, JFG1. This is your first program, your first Java program. It is very small program, small task, but the structure is same, and minimum half an hour explanation I give, because you have to under it in unlike C and Python. So you have to learn many elements. Only one time you learn, and that's why you focus on each and every element, and all those elements are used for every program, either it is big or small. Thereafter, SOP, system out print line. This is a core function. This is like printf in C, writing function, writer, and print in Java. Those are very simple, but in Java, being object oriented program, it is having multiple words. One time you have to understand, because being a object oriented program, this complication is there, and simply hereafter I simply call it as SOP. You understand that, but you have to have thorough knowledge about this, because without SOP statement you never write any Java program. That point you have to understand. One thing I am telling you, these are all basic things. One time you have to learn. That's it. If you compare with other language, it may be a little bigger or little tough, but once you learn, everything is easy. So don't try to compare. Actually, Java is Java. It is having its own prominent strengths and all that. Okay. Thereafter, fourth concept, CZ4, declaring string variables. String means nothing but text. Text. So that is a special string is a class, and very frequently after numbers, very frequently we use strings. That's why you have to specially focus on that. Java treats the strings with a special class named string. That you have to understand one time, just a matter of few minutes, then you understand. Thereafter, comfortably you can use strings in all programs wherever you require.